You're sitting there. Maybe it's at work, at a family gathering, or in your own home. Someone talks over you, dismisses your idea with a little smirk, makes a joke at your expense, and waits for everyone to laugh. You feel that heat in your chest, jaw tight. You replay 10 different comebacks in your mind, but you don't say anything. You go home angry, at them, and at yourself. If this sounds familiar, stay with me. In this video, I'll show you one Stoic framework you can use the next time you feel disrespected, so you don't explode, you don't shrink. You simply change the way they see you, permanently. Disrespect cuts deep because it attacks two things at once: how others see us and how we see ourselves. Most men respond in one of two ways. They explode, raise their voice, argue, try to dominate, or they implode, swallow it, laugh it off, then carry the resentment for days. The problem? Both reactions are actually the same. They are reactions. They are controlled by the other person. Epictetus said, "Any person capable of angering you becomes your master. He can anger you only when you permit yourself to be disturbed by him." Disrespect feels so painful because, in that moment, we hand someone else the keys to our inner world. The Stoic doesn't do that. The Stoic man responds from standard, not from emotion. So let's break this down into a clear framework you can use. There are only two levers in any disrespectful situation. First, you do not control what they say or do. Second, you absolutely control what you tolerate and how you respond. Most of us spend our energy on the first lever. How do I make them respect me? How do I make them understand? That's a losing game. A Stoic man asks a different question. What is my standard here? And what happens if that standard is crossed? The disrespect itself is not your responsibility, but the standard you enforce absolutely is. So here is the three-part Stoic response you can use, starting with the very next person who crosses the line. Step 1. Observe. Don't perform. The first mistake most men make in a disrespectful moment is this. They start performing. They raise their voice, explain themselves, crack a joke. They turn the moment into a little show. The Stoic doesn't perform. When disrespect happens, your first job is simple. Observe. Do nothing. Yet. One slow breath in through the nose. One slow breath out through the mouth. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel your jaw unclench. Instead of staring at the other person, turn your attention inward. What is happening inside me right now? Is it anger? Embarrassment? Shame? Simply notice it. Like a scientist. This pause does two powerful things. It breaks the automatic reaction loop, and it makes the other person slightly uncomfortable, because you're not playing the usual game. In that silence, you reclaim control. From here, you move to step 2. Step 2. State your standard calmly. Once you've taken that breath and observed the emotion, you now do what most people never do. You name your standard. Not with anger, not with sarcasm, with calm, direct language. Here are a few examples you can adapt to your life. I don't accept being spoken to like that. If we're going to talk, it has to be with respect. I don't joke about that. If you want a conversation with me, we can have one, but not like this. Notice what's missing. No lecturing, no defending yourself, no long explanation. You're not trying to convince them you're worthy of respect. You are announcing the terms under which you participate. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." You're not mirroring their disrespect. You're showing them a different kind of man. One who is calm, clear, and not available for nonsense. By the way, if you found this helpful so far and you want more tools to protect your peace, consider subscribing to the Stoic Pathway. This channel exists to help you live with calm strength every single day. Now, naming your standard is powerful, but it only works if you follow it with the final step. Step 3. Let consequences speak for you. Words mean nothing if your actions betray them. After you've calmly stated your standard, you don't argue. You don't debate. You don't send a 3-paragraph text later. Instead, you quietly do one of the following. Reduce access. You stop sharing personal details with that person. You keep conversations short and neutral. Change the setting. You don't meet them one-on-one anymore. You keep things in group settings where you feel safer and more grounded. Step back completely if needed. For chronic disrespect, especially from people who've had many chances, you slowly step out of their world. You don't make a scene. You don't announce it on social media. You simply align your actions with your standard. Over time, people receive a very simple message. With this man, there is a line. Cross it, and the connection weakens. That's when respect appears. Not always as affection, but as caution. People understand that your time and attention are not guaranteed. And here's an important truth. Some people will be offended by your standard, but the right people will be quietly drawn to it because it gives them permission to raise their own. How to practice this before the next conflict. If you wait until the next disrespectful moment to figure this out, your old habits will take over. So let's rehearse now. After this video, I want you to do 3 simple exercises. 1. Write down 3 recent moments of disrespect. Maybe someone interrupted you. Maybe a partner or friend mocked you. Maybe a family member dismissed something important to you. 2. For each moment, write how you reacted. Did you laugh it off? Did you explode? Did you say nothing and then replay it in your head for days? 3. Now rewrite the scene using the Stoic framework. You pause and observe your emotion. You calmly state your standard in 1 sentence. You imagine the small consequence you would follow with less access, a calm exit, or a quiet step back. This is not about rehearsing an argument. This is about training your nervous system to remain calm and clear when the next test comes. Because it will come. Life does not get easier as we age, but we can become harder to shake. Disrespect is not going away. There will always be people who test you. Co-workers, strangers, family. Even your own children, you cannot control their mouths. You can only control your standards and your response. So remember this, next time you feel that familiar heat in your chest, observe, don't perform. 1 breath, 1 moment of awareness. State your standard calmly. 1 clear sentence, no argument. Let consequences speak. Step back quietly. Reduce access. Align your actions with your words. Do this once, and they will never see you the same way again. If this helped you, and you want to keep building that calm, unshakable strength, I invite you to subscribe to the Stoic Pathway. Here we take the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, and we turn it into real tools for people who are tired of being pushed around by their emotions and by other people. Thank you for watching. Stand firm, and I'll see you in the next video.